We are currently sitting waiting for our first bus, Flex bus, which we're an hour early for, so we're super prepared. We're going on, I think, 4 different trains after that, through Germany to Croatia. It's over 35 hours of travel, and we are likely gonna die in the process, so this is probably the last time I'll ever see the sunlight. I will just be a zombie after that, and that's the only update. I'm really fucking bored. We have an hour to kill. I feel like I've left everything at home, and I probably have because I've never had such a lightly packed bag, and I'm going for 6 weeks. How's it going, Mary?
Trash. I'm trash.
How are you doing? This is just Tamron from the future deciding to explain things further because this probably makes no sense to you right now. So, on the 24th of July, my friend and I, Mary, are traveling from Luxembourg all the way to Croatia. So basically, we had to get from Luxembourg to Saarbrücken on a bus. Then we had to get from Saarbrücken to Mannheim on a train. And then we had 10 minutes to cross over and get onto the train going to Munich. And then we had to take an overnight train from Munich all the way to Rijeka, which is, if you didn't know, a place in Croatia. Then after that, we had to catch a bus from Rijeka to Umag, and then our friend would collect us from Umag and drive us up to Savudrija, which is where we would be staying in Croatia. Now this is probably a lot to take in, so don't worry about it, but I just thought in case you wanted to know the details of our awful, horrendous, torrid trip. It was great. One thing that was also especially lovely to find out was the fact that German trains being on time is the biggest myth and childhood lie I've ever heard in my entire life. Whoever said that German trains are accurate and on time has never been to Germany. Every single train we attempted to at least get on was either delayed or cancelled for no apparent reason. I think they just hated us. So yes, that is was a brief description of our experience. Sit back and enjoy. I'm so bored. I lost the roll. Over halfway through you forget.
Or is one gonna forget halfway through me?
Okay.
Whip! Can you see? Oh no!
Progressive insanities of a pioneer.
Yeah.
We are the pioneers, progressively becoming insane. This is our kitchen area. There's someone who looks really happy to be here. And we have 4 fridges because we have a lot of things to refrigerate. And that's it. That is the kitchen. Didn't I have the camera? There's some vicious brushing. Oh, this is toothpaste talk. Like pillow talk, it's less sexy.
Oh, more sexy?
Yeah, more. Way more. This is a fetish, I'm sure. Ew, it's okay. Learning French on the beach.
I'm getting there.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
No.
Okay. Hi, please don't hate me, but I did not record a lot for Croatia because I was too busy having a great time, but it was amazing. We met up with one of my really good friends who was kind enough to literally put us up for free on in a permanent tent in a campground she was working at in a place called Savudrija. Never heard of it, but have heard of it now, and it's beautiful. And it was literally like a minute's walk from the beach, which is always handy. I got very sunburned. I'm the shade of a deep purple tomato, one would say, which is mildly concerning, and my skin may yet completely slab off and I will be left a skeleton, but until that happens I'm gonna keep going. One of the days we literally just we swam from the shore all the way to the other side of the island where there is a lighthouse, and at the time it sounded like a really good idea. It looked feasible, it looked possible. It took us over 15 minutes to swim all the way there, and keep in mind I'm not a strong swimmer by any means. I was in fact one of the worst swimmers in my school, which says a lot, I would say, but somehow I managed to not drown. My body did become 50% salt water from all the gulps I inhaled, which was pretty painful. The salt water is very strong. It burnt my eyes, it burnt my throat, it burnt my lungs. That was not pleasant, but we did feel a sense of achievement and validation by the time we reached the other side. So I'm holding on to that. We did not get any medal or applause as I was expecting, but I'm counting it. It was apparently over 2 Ks of swimming. I don't know how it took us so long. I'm telling myself it's because the currents kept pushing against us, like like every swell would like push us backwards, so we would have to like swim forwards again, which also did not help our cause at all. The next day we went cycling into Umag and we cycled all the way, and it's like we did like a round trip of 25 kilometers, which another thing I did not think I could do. I haven't cycled in like 5 years and I've never been a very good cycler. I've never enjoyed it very much, but I did it and it was sweaty and fun. And halfway back we decided to stop at a beach and we didn't have our bikinis on, so we just went in our underwear. Another thing I never thought I'd do. I feel like I'm checking off all my bucket list things here. And we were swimming in our underwear while an old lady watched in disgust and appalled. And then after we made it back, sweaty once again, we swam again, we hung out with friends. It was so fun. All the people there were amazing. The people I did not enjoy were the actual school groups at the campground. They were majority Germans and Americans, both groups incredibly loud and both determined to play their music, which all sucked. It didn't matter who won the battle of who was the loudest speaker, and it just ended in like a clash of music and shouting in different languages, and it was intense. But all in all, Croatia was amazing. I got fucking sunburned and I'm fucking tired, but it was amazing. And now we're off to Greece. It's 10:30 at night and I sort of feel like death, but I'm also excited. I think I will be excited when we get there, but I'm so excited.